And we are live. We're here on Mistress Business. Mistress Lisa, looking at you live. And we have, go ahead, Kandi, say your name, state your name, say who you are.
I mean, our viewers are smart. They can see my name right
Well,
there.
okay. Mistress Lisa and Mistress Kandi are here to talk to you tonight. How are you doing out there? Whoop, whoop,
If
whoop,
they could
whoop.
talk back, I'm sure they would say, "Oh, we're all doing great."
Yeah, hanging out in the rain on a nice rainy night.
Nice rainy night, huh?
I hate
so
or
this
love
is
a rainy night.
so this is only the second episode that we've done of this show. If you joined us, I believe it was last week. Am I right? Yeah, it was last week. I think it was last week. Hang on, gotta check
Yeah.
my dates. I think it was. I think no. November. No, it was 2 weeks ago. November the 1st. We had the one and only Goth and Roller, host of the Metal Summit, Jay Oakley, our dearest friend. That
Whoop
was
whoop.
fun. Now, see,
That
we're
was a good
continuing.
show.
Then that was a Halloween themed show. So we both dressed up as sort of Ouija boards, if you will. And tonight, there was another Halloween costume we wanted to wear, but unfortunately we could not wear it because we were both dressed as Ouija boards. So we got these today.
Whee!
Right. Mistress
Yes.
Lisa and Mistress
So we
Kandi
had to
are
do
Hooters girls today. We both
Hooterville.
we both
Wee.
we both filled out the application for Hooters, and here we are.
Oh,
So
there it is.
so
Hooters. Da, 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 da.
so
Hooters.
we don't so we don't have a guest for tonight, so we just felt like jumping in here and hanging out with you guys for a bit. There are a couple of topics that we do need to talk about. They're very, very important. Um, Lisa, I think you should take the lead on this one. It's all about
Oh,
being positive and being cool with each other online, right?
yes, absolutely. I have, well, actually, we both have two shows, and also we have our own Facebook pages. And from time to time, we happen to notice some negative comments and some negative feedback, and we just did have to delete one. Here's the rule. Here's the thing. We are very positive people, and we like positive activity on our accounts. If you are, I know everybody has a right to their own opinion, and that's fine. But when it affects my page and it affects my show, you got to go. And here's the
And
first thing.
not only that, but if it affects potential guests, if you're on there, saying very, very negative things, again, you are entitled to your opinion. But if your opinion will affect, like Lisa said, if your opinion affects our show or some of our guests, then do it privately. Talk to us privately. We will sit there and listen to you. That's why we're here. But to do
Absolutely.
it in a public forum is 100% unacceptable.
Yeah,
So we're kindly asking you guys just to keep it cool, be cool with each other, and just, I mean, we're here to have a good time. We're not here to hate on each other. We're not here to slander each other. We're
no,
here
not
to
at all.
enjoy ourselves. We're here to have a good time. We're here to laugh because you know what? There's a lot of negativity in the world. And that's why we
Absolutely.
created, I mean, that's why we created Mistress Business. Lisa, I'm sure you can attest to this. You do front row promotions. You're bringing all the best music out there. Music is great therapy. Same thing with me. I've got a
Awesome.
handful
And
of
you,
candy,
you're
which is a
you're
different
bringing it in
show.
too. Yes. Yes.
We're trying to spread positivity. We're trying to show you guys, remind you guys that it's okay to enjoy yourself. It's okay to have a good time, but being negative is not acceptable on our pages. You're allowed to have bad days. Everybody does,
That's true.
but
And if
keep it
you
cool. Keep it cool on our pages. If you have something that you need to say that you feel, might not go over so well, talk to us privately. That's why we're here.
That's that exactly. We want to hear your thoughts and what you feel. But if it's like you said, like Kandi said, if it's about a guest or about you don't like something that they said or they did, we just don't want that bad activity floating around on our pages. It's not good, and we project positivity. So here's the first rule. When I see that, when I notice it, I'll bring it to Candy's attention, and we both discuss it. And like, yeah, that's got to go. So what do you call it? The reject button and delete button. You're done. You're done. Second choice is, or the second rule is that okay? If I see you do it again, I'm deleting that. Then you're getting a message. And I'm going to talk to you and tell you personally, hey, that's not cool. I don't like that. If you want to stay on our pages, I understand you have an opinion, but I don't want it. I don't want any negativity on our pages. And then at that time, if you still decide to plug in some negativity, then we delete you as a friend all together, because we don't want that, period.
We want to have a
So
very positive experience, not only for our guests, but also for our viewers, because you guys are the bread and butter. You guys are the reason we do what we do. We're here to entertain you guys. We don't want to bring any negativity into your lives. That's not what we're all about. And if it happens on our page, then we're trying to nip that in the butt. So that's why we're having this discussion with you guys today. So we love you. We appreciate you. And we would very much appreciate just, being cool with each other. I mean,
keep
it's
it
it's not that
fun, keep
difficult.
it positive. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. And
exactly.
no
That's the main
slur
thing.
words, no bad, selective words that, that just doesn't very end well. So
Yeah, exactly. But that being said, again, we love you. Anything that you guys need to say, drop it in the comments. If you have any questions for us, ask. That's why we're here. Um, the next thing we need to discuss, the next thing we need to talk about is something very important, and this is something that can be directed towards both men and women, I suppose. But
yes.
women, I know women for the most part, I know will appreciate this and why we're bringing it up. Um, so as we progress in this thing that we call life, we meet people, we become, friends with this person and that person. Sometimes the friendship goes to relationship status. Um, and in that sort of a situation, as you're getting to know people, guys, very important, girls too, but guys, very important that you take this to heart and take this into consideration. um, every person, whether you're a guy, whether you're a girl, we all have boundaries that we don't want to cross. And, you know, speaking from experience, I have boundaries, as everybody does, and we all have different boundaries. It all comes down to respect when it comes to those boundaries. So it's part of that, Me Too movement, or um, being, how do I position this? Being respectful in a relationship. If there's something that your partner doesn't want to do, don't do it. They would expect the same courtesy in return if they have boundaries. That you would not want to cross those boundaries and make them uncomfortable. It goes both ways. It's a two-way
Absolutely.
street. Um,
Yes. Respect them. That's
yeah,
and that work just comes back in tenfold. The boundaries with respect and boundaries. It all, if you
it
love that
all,
person, you
yeah,
will do that for them, and they should
exactly,
do that for you.
exactly. And it's very important to, I mean, relationships take work. It's not one-sided. It's not just what one person wants. It goes both ways. There's different needs in every relationship, but each side has to respect the other side, what you want to do, what you don't want to do. And I think it's a topic that's very important to discuss. um, so I mean, there's really not a whole lot, of other things that we need to say about that, but those are the two big topics that we wanted to discuss today, about being cool online, being nice to each other, staying positive, no negativity, that is not allowed here. and also being respectful towards each other when it comes to relationships. Be respectful of other person's boundaries. You know, you would expect the same thing in return. So do the same. You do it's the golden rule, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So that's it, that's all,
Absolutely.
no more. Now,
Yes.
we had a couple of really fun ideas uh, for for future shows. I thought maybe I thought maybe we could give one of those ideas a shot here.
Okay.
Uh, Let me see. I'm just
We have a whole bunch more lined up for you guys, but today, because it's raining and internet's ishy and washy, we're going to just jump on here. We just wanted to cover a few uh, boundaries, ground rules, just so that you get to know the mistresses and front row promotions and a handful of candy. That way you get to know what we are about and what we expect from you, and we want
yeah.
to hear feedback from you, but just we want to keep it positive.
Exactly. So the one idea I wanted to bring up, I wanted to try it out today to see how it goes over and how fun it is. Now we're doing the clean version of this game today because we don't want to spoil it all for you guys. But there's a game that is regularly played on several talk shows. It's called Never Have I Ever. So I thought, you know what's coming, but we're playing the clean version today. We're not doing the dirty version. We're going to save that for another show
We're
when we
just going
have
to
a
give you
guest.
the intro to it. There you go.
So basically, what we're doing, because we don't have paddles here, or at least I don't. I know you do.
I don't have mine out, but I have. Look at this thing really quick. This is a back scratcher. You see, back scratcher. Okay, got that part right.
It's a ball scratcher. That's not a back scratcher. It's a ball
Yeah.
scratcher.
Oh, here you
Yeah,
go. Ooh,
exactly.
ooh, ooh,
Exactly. That's what it is.
ooh, ooh, ooh.
That's what it is. So
And then it has this
instead of
thingy.
so that's a
But what
back
is this
massager.
thingy?
That's also a back massager. No, it's not a nose picker. Come on. No. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna read out a series of questions. Never have I ever. And if you've done it, you raise your hand. If you've never done it, you just shake your head. We're gonna spice this up a little bit next time, and we're gonna have paddles that say "I have" or "I have never" on each side. So let's give this a whirl, Lisa. What do you think? You want to try it out?
I say let's go for it.
All right. So I got a list of questions here. Never have I ever laughed so hard that I peed my pants.
Now, does that mean yes?
Yes.
Okay. And if the answer
Drop
is
your
no,
question. If you guys are watching and you have some questions, maybe you want to include them in this list. Drop them in the comments because we want to get you guys involved in here too, right? Here's another one. Never have I ever danced on a table. I've never done that. No.
I have.
Let me see. Never have I ever cried at the gym. Nope.
Mm-mm.
Never have I ever fallen asleep on public transit. Yep,
Yeah, I
I've
have.
done that.
Yeah.
I've done that. Never. Ladies, you'll love this one. Never have I ever tripped while wearing high heels.
Oh, hell yeah. That's a major. Oh yeah.
Never, never, guys, this is easier for you, but hell, women do it too. Never have I ever gone to the bathroom outside.
Does this mean yes?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Plenty of time.
Never have I ever picked up a hitchhiker. I've never done that. That's a really weird situation. Why don't we talk
Mm,
about that for a sec? So
okay.
I've seen hitchhikers out there, guys, girls. Um, I would probably be more inclined to pick up like a battered woman because you never know who you're going to invite into your car. You don't know these people. So it's very tricky. But if it's a life or death situation, I probably would pick them up. What do you think? Yeah, it's a bit iffy, isn't it?
I'm iffy because I don't
It's
trust anybody. My trust factor is like I don't trust a soul. And
Right.
I don't know, because she could have a knife. I would want to help a woman because I know if I was in that situation, I would definitely want someone to help me. But I'd still be afraid and scared because she could have a knife or something.
Right.
I don't know. It's
Well,
just
here's
iffy.
another one. Never have I ever bumped into a glass door.
All the
Yep.
time. Clumsy is my middle name. All the time.
Never. Oh my God. I've done this so many times. Never have I ever lost my keys when they were in my hand.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Never have I. Never have I ever flashed someone. Oh my God.
Flash someone? All right. Yeah, partial.
Come
Yeah.
on, you liar. Come on, you've done it. There
Okay.
you go. Not like that.
There you
Oh
go.
my God. Never have I ever fallen on my face. Oh gosh.
All the time.
Yep. Never, never have I ever embarrassed myself on a date. I'm pretty lucky. I've never embarrassed myself on a date. I've never been embarrassed on a date.
I have to say I was embarrassed a few times because that's my middle name. I fall into something and then I'm like, oh my God, how am I going to get out of this? And then
Oh no.
I'm just a walking time bomb.
Oh no. Never have I ever used a dating app. Those places are creepy to me. I don't know about you, but I don't like dating apps. It's like Tinder. It's like, you don't know what you're getting into. I want to actually meet you in person before I friggin' date you. Not,
I do too. Yeah. I'd
I don't know. Let me
rather do
see.
that, but I haven't. But I haven't. It's just like,
I'm trying to go through this list. Never have I ever accidentally said a secret too loud. Come on. We've all done that. Mm-hmm.
mm.
Never. ne- Lisa, every day with this one, okay? Never have I ever said, oh gosh, never have I ever said something embarrassing on speakerphone.
Oh! Oh! Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, so that's the clean version, you guys.
Or send
Mhm.
send a message to the wrong person and it was about that person and you sent it to the right you sent it to the wrong person but the person that it was about. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Hello.
totally. Oh yes. Um mhm. Now here's never have I ever for couples, so it's not too spicy. We're gonna save that for another show. Never have I ever written a love letter.
Oh yeah, I'm a romantical person. Oh hell yeah.
Never have I ever moved in with somebody too soon. Yep. Uh, never have I ever dated someone for their looks. Yep. Uh,
I mean, you have to have attraction. That's the
oh
main thing.
yeah, of course.
That's the first start.
Okay, here's one that we can maybe elaborate on a little bit and discuss. Never have I ever gone on a blind date. I've never done that.
Oh. Mm.
You've gone on a blind date.
And I don't know why I did it. What's that?
So how did that go?
Well, it was a long time ago when I was like in my early or teen days, and a friend of mine kept, "Oh, you like him? Oh, you like him? He's really nice." I said, "I don't know. I don't like doing this because I don't know who he is, what he's about, and all this kind of stuff. The reasons why you don't like to do it. Oh, he's nice. He's nice. I don't care if he's nice. I don't like to do it if I don't know who he is." So when I met him, I mean, he was okay and everything like that, but I'm like, never again. He wasn't bad. He was a nice guy, but I hate to say this about myself, but I'm very selective. I don't. I have my certain, I guess, interest, and it has to be a certain look, a certain way. I mean, I'm sure.
I mean, we all have a type.
Right. You all know what you like.
Right. So I don't, yeah, but I
Very
don't know.
sensitive.
It kind of ties into what we just said about what do you call it? Oh shit. I'm having a brain fart. Dating apps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it kind of
Yeah.
ties into that. Here's a couple more. Never have I ever fallen in love at first sight.
Mm.
Always. Lisa, I've never done this, but never have I ever drunk dialed somebody. Yep. I knew that was coming.
I
I
have.
knew
Oh
that was
yeah.
coming. Um,
One
never.
wrong digit can get you in a whole bunch of trouble.
Yeah, no kidding, eh? Never have I
Oh
ever
yeah.
watched. Never have I ever watched 50 Shades of Grey. I've never watched it.
You never. Twing.
Yeah, I've never watched that. Here's another one, and then we'll go to some more questions. We'll give it another whirl. Never, never have I ever given a massage. To me, that's a really effective form of intimacy. I mean, it's not, you're not actually having intercourse with somebody, but sometimes just that touch, being
No,
near somebody, that touch
it's
is is very
that's togetherness,
yeah,
soothing,
exactly. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, exactly. Um
romantical. The touch, the soft embraces, the nice feel of the body.
yeah.
It's like getting to know the person and feeling their body and the massage. Yeah.
Yeah. So, let me see here. We have another 10 minutes left cuz like I said, we're not staying on for long tonight, you guys. This was just a hey, hello, let's hang out for a bit, and if y'all got any questions, hit us up. But yeah, so I think we could give that a whirl next time we have a guest. Um and we could do like the kinkier version of it. I mean, heck, we're mistresses, so we can. It's our show, our
That's
rules.
right.
So I thought it would be a fun thing to do.
Absolutely.
um,
That's what we're about.
exactly. Um,
Mhm.
so while we're kind of wrapping things up here, Lisa, Mistress Lisa, I should say. I'm sorry. Um,
Mistress
why don't you
Lisa.
tell? Why don't you tell our viewers what we have coming up for Mistress Business and also for Front Row Promotions? Because we want to send you guys over there as well. Front Row Promotions is the shit, you guys. Uh, we got some great guests coming up. So why
Oh, we
don't
have
you?
some wonderful guests.
We do. So why don't you tell our viewers some of the guests that we have coming up in the next few weeks?
Okay, I don't have my book with me, but I'll
Okay,
try to
where's the
use the top.
paddle? That's not cool. Where's the paddle?
I know.
Come on,
I
woman.
thought I was. See, here it is. I trip into my clumsiness of not doing something that I should do. But anyway, well, where's the whip at?
It's in my office.
Mine's in my bag of tricks.
In your bag of tricks. But we do have, so next Tuesday we have, who do we have on Mistress Business next Tuesday, Lisa?
Yeah, next Tuesday we have Steffi Scott.
And you guys are going to love her. She's absolutely badass. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. And we are so looking forward. It's something that we love to focus on as well. Because girl power to us is very important as women. We want to have,
Absolutely.
there's so much solidarity between women, and we want you guys to see that. So we're very much
Exactly. And
excited
she's
to have
beautiful.
Steffi. Yeah, so we're
Mm-hmm.
very excited to have
Steffi
Steffi on
Scott.
our show on Tuesday. On Front Row
I met her.
Promotions.
I met her in person. She's Lizzie Borden's manager, and
Absolutely.
she does, yes, and she does other things as well. But we'll talk to you about that next Tuesday about what
You
she
got it.
does.
So we are
Absolutely,
taking
and she's absolutely beautiful. Yes. Sorry,
is
go ahead, Kandi.
no, that's okay. So what I also wanted to say to our viewers is that Front Row Promotions is taking a night off this coming Thursday. We don't have a show. We are not going live because we're going to be strategically planning or possibly getting some rest and relaxation for the following week. Because guess what? We have a guest that's joining us all the way from Norwich, England. Okay. What are they, like 5 or 6 hours ahead of us? Anyway, we got David Donnelly. Okay,
Yeah,
then that guy, I've known him for so long. I've known him for many years. Yeah, got it. David Donnelly has quite the resume. He's toured with Willie Nile, the Willie Nile band, several times. He's also done work with Glenn Matlock from the Sex Pistols. He's a
that's
freelance
cool.
musician, does session work for movies, soundtracks, and a whole shitload of other things. He's talented. He's very cool, very nice, and we are so looking forward to having him on the show. And David, if you're watching, I mean, it's going to be like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m. your time, so we really appreciate the fact that you're joining us and taking time out of your night, losing sleep, to hang out with us on Front Row Promotions. We are so excited. Yes, absolutely. We are so excited to hang out with you guys and introduce you guys to David. Y'all will love him, I promise. Now, let me
I
just look at
can't
my
wait to meet him.
calendar real quick because I don't know dates
Oh,
anymore.
December 1st. I know this one because I just can't wait to meet her. Lorraine Lewis from Vixen.
Yes, and we just saw her recently on the Metal Summit. Guys, if you're
The
watching,
Metal
we love
Summit.
you. Yes, and
Yes,
we know our dearest, our nearest and dearest Jay is out at the Wasp show tonight. So hope you're having a good time. And
exactly.
yeah, so we're very excited to have Lorraine on the show again. Solidarity between women, and we want to put the spotlight on the women in this business, the women of rock, the women of metal. That's what we're all about here too. So Lorraine, if you're watching, we look
Absolutely.
forward to chatting with you on December 1st. Now, as sort of a bonus
Absolutely.
show for Front Row Promotions, we have another one coming up on December 5th. Lisa, you just booked this one. You just booked this one.
My brain's on
Come
a
on, girl.
vacation.
Come on, girl. I know you know this.
Where's my book, damn it?
I'm just
Oh,
going through everything right now. I'm trying to bring it up. I thought you would have your book, so that means I'll have to paddle you at some point. Oh my God, lady. Jeez. It's something that was or is definitely right up my alley. Um, and Lisa jumped all over it immediately, and I'm really looking forward to having these guys on our show. They're a masked group called Armageddon. Heavy
oh,
metal,
that's right. Yeah, now,
amazing.
now the memory comes back. Yes,
So how did you
Armageddon.
discover them,
Oh,
Lisa? How
I
did
was
you
just on
discover?
Facebook. Yeah, I was just on Facebook and I saw this amazing band, and they have this like this face, like a mask on, and they have this like a pitchfork kind of thing, and they're, oh my lordy, and I thought, oh my God, I know Candy's gonna love this. There he is. There he is. Yes. And they sound just as amazing as they look. Oh my God, yes.
So we're
You've got
really looking
to
forward
listen
to
to these
having.
guys.
Yeah, man, we're really looking
Yes,
forward to having them on
Armageddon,
our show.
December 5th. Yes. And then I wish I had my book near me because normally I'm downstairs and I had to be upstairs today. Um, but I do know a few others. Well, the ones that I do know, I'll go ahead. The ones that are on the top of my head. Um, Archangel, they're pretty good. They're going to be here I believe the 20, oh my God. I'm trying to remember. I think it's the 29th, but don't hold it to me. I will send it and put it up. And then
29th
we
of
have
what?
Rich Moxley, the 29th of December. Um, Rich Moxley Band is the 30th, I believe.
So we got some fun stuff
There's
coming
a
up for you
few.
guys. So Front Row
Yeah, there's
Promotions
a few before that.
Every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. We have one-off shows here and there because, we're pretty flexible with time and we want to be able to have all the greatest guests, and sometimes they're not able to join us on Thursday. So we want to be able to accommodate them. So we've got shows on
We work
Monday
around
from
your
9.
schedule.
Exactly. So stay tuned to our page. We're definitely going to be promoting every guest that we have on our show. So stay tuned. We got some fun ones coming up. And if there's anyone that you want to see on our show, I mean, it ain't out of the question. Tell us who you want to see, and we'll try to make it happen. But we're looking
Also,
forward
I
to.
wanted to say, absolutely. There's a band. If you all know, or if you ever heard about this band, they were out in the late '80s, early '90s, and they are called Rex Hunter. And I was just listening to their music just the other day, and I do from time to time because I just miss their music. And I was talking with Jeff, that is the leader of the band, and they're coming out with something. I'm not going to spoil it because when that drops and that comes out, we're having them on the show and we're going to promote that for them with them. So awesome. So Rex Hunter, everybody, keep that in mind. So it's coming. That's coming.
So, guys, we are going to wrap things up here shortly. So, be sure to follow us here on Facebook and YouTube Live, Mistress Business. Again, also follow Front Row Promotions on Facebook and YouTube Live every Thursday night at 9 p.m. Mistress Business every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern. So, definitely follow us, hang out with us. We want to hear from you. And on a personal note, I am putting together my retirement show for a handful of Kandi. I used to be on Monaco Radio, but now I'm going to be working independently, and it's a little bittersweet. I didn't want to leave, but I also have a lot of things going on here between 3 shows that I'm working on and a family life, so it's a lot of work. So I will be working independently. That retirement show will be out in the next few weeks. So be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and also on Instagram, where I will be posting the details of where you all can tune in. And I'm just looking forward. We got so much coming up. We have so many fun things that we have on our
We're
horizons here.
booked.
So
We're booked until February,
February,
late February. Yeah.
yeah. So we have a
Oh, I
lot
just
coming up.
booked.
You guys,
We have Lily and Axe coming. We have Fred, and I'm sorry, Fred, if I don't pronounce your name right, Gurhuru, um, from Ted Poley band. And
yep.
I like Candy. I remember some things. They're sticking here, but it's best if you have the book right beside.
Yeah. So you need to work on that, Lisa. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking. I'm
I
joking. I'm
will. I will.
joking.
I know.
Um,
I
but
know.
guys, we are out of
Also,
here. Yeah.
one more thing. One more thing. If you would like to be on Front Row Promotions, please send me or Candy a personal message and let us know. And we always encourage you guys to play your music if it's possible. And if you have anything you want us to put on, because I like to play the videos as well. We want to have everybody see and listen to what you have to offer, and we just want to promote. That's in our blood. Promote, promote, promote. So if you want to
Yeah.
be
You
on that
got that.
show, also Mistress Business, if you'd like to be a guest on our show, then same thing. You have to personal message us, and then we'll get on it, and we'll make it happen.
Definitely. And before we go offline, we did get a comment that came through. I want to give a shout out to our good friend Amy. Amy, probably the biggest
Hi,
Aerosmith
Amy.
fan that I know of, is tuned in. Sorry, Amy, we are
Toys,
going offline now,
toys,
so you,
toys
yeah,
in the attic.
in the attic.
Toys. I love it. Toys in the attic. Toys.
guess what?
Hi, Amy.
Guess what, you guys? Next Tuesday night, we'll be back in the saddle again here on Mistress Business. So come and hang out with us. See what I did there? Exactly. Amy,
I
that one
do.
was
I
for
like
you,
it.
girl. Amy, that one
Yes.
was for you, my dear. So tune in next Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Mistress Business will be going live, and we might do a kinkier version. Maybe if Steffi Scott wants to hang out and get a little kinky with us. We'll see. We'll see. We'll
What
see.
she has some
But
things going on, and it's going to be an awesome show with her on the
absolutely.
show. Yes.
Absolutely. Well, guys, we are
So
out. I want to thank you all for joining
guys,
us
mark your calendar now. Steffi Scott,
next Tuesday.
Mistress
And
Business.
Mistress Business, not Front Row Promotions, Mistress Business. Gotta get used to saying the other one now, Lisa. Anyway,
I know.
guys, thank you so much for
It'll
joining
happen.
us. We've had fun here. And we will see you all next
Absolutely.
Tuesday right here on Mistress Business.
Mistress
Bye bye.
Business. Bye now. Yay!